Hello, and welcome to my packing adventure. It's Wednesday night. My flight leaves at 7 a.m. on Friday, and I'm just now starting to pack. I was going to bring a duffel bag originally. Realized I probably couldn't because it's too big. So I've ordered a TSA approved carry-on backpack thing, and that's not going to be here until tomorrow night. It says tomorrow at 10 p.m. and I'm really hoping it's here before 10 p.m. because I have to be at the airport at 5 a.m. So yeah, I went to the Dollar Tree and I got some various things. These I got unrelated, but they're little TSA, it says TSA approved traveling bottles. So I'm gonna put hand sanitizer in those. See, this is 3 ounces, but I'm scared they're gonna be that's over 3 ounces. It's going in the bin. So I'm gonna put my deodorant, because I have Lumi deodorant, which is in a little squeezy tube. I'm gonna put that in here, which I could technically bring this one, but it's almost empty, so I'm just gonna fill it up with a different scent. Anyways, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put toothpaste in one of these because Dollar Tree didn't have any travel size toothpaste, at least the one I went to. I didn't want to do a lot of shopping for this. And I'll put some hand sanitizer in one of them. But I'm just sitting here trying to decide what to pack because I have to wait for the package to come tomorrow. So I have a tote, a little laundry basket with all the stuff that I have prepped to put into the bag. So if it does get here at 10, all I have to do is just throw it in there and go to bed. But the most curious thing I got at Dollar Tree, brush cover, and it was the only one there. There were 2 colors for me to choose from, so I was whatever, I'll just pick whatever color. And I guess I didn't realize that it has essential oils in it, because looking at this sort of thing, you would think it's a sponge, a microfiber cloth of the sort to capture moisture that's stored in this. It turns out it's essential oils. And it doesn't tell you what it is, but it's just lavender. I've smelled a lot of lavender in my time. It's just lavender. And I'm confused because are toothbrushes supposed to be stinky? I guess if your toothbrush still has leftover toothpaste on it, sure, it might smell minty, but mint isn't necessarily a bad smell. Yeah, it's not a moisture wick. There's that. And then I don't know, there's really not a lot else I need to pack. Contacts, because I'm going to be wearing a mask at the airport, and when I'm in heavily populated areas, so I need to locate my best one and get all the filters ready for it. My sister has everything I could ever want and more, so I'm really not that worried about packing, because if there's any clothing items I need, we're the same size and shape down to the shoe size, so I'm not too worried. Here's Buzz. Say hi, Buzz. He's trying to be helpful, but he and Freddie just keep fighting because they're not happy that I keep moving stuff around. But yeah, welcome to my packing vlog. Welcome to my vlog. It's my first vlog ever. Surprise. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I need to figure out how many eyelashes are too many eyelashes to bring on a flight. I'm sure that's probably fine. But yeah, going on vacation for Christmas. And I've never traveled for Christmas before, so I'm a little nervous. I know airports are always busy in movies and stuff, you know, when you're running to lock arms with your lover or whatever. But how busy is it actually? How long am I gonna have to stand in a line? Yeah, but this is my second time ever traveling alone. The last time I did was also to Texas. So, I mean, I guess I'm familiar with it, but I'm also the type of person that gets an upset stomach for a job interview, so I'm gonna be in shambles in 24 hours, so I'm trying to not eat or really drink anything. You know, like how people prepare for like a surgery or like an orthodontist appointment and they like don't eat or drink anything? That's pretty much me right now. So I can have a light, empty stomach for whatever gets thrown at my way. Usually I'm like prepared with like a little travel size deodorant, but ever since I started using this, it's been like really useful because I got a lot of skin issues. I have eczema and whatnot, and I'm allergic to a lot of deodorants and scents and laundry detergents, so I don't know what I'm allergic to in them, just am. But this stuff's good. But yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know what's in store for like the itinerary. I know we're doing Christmas at my sister's friend's house, and we're doing, sorry, I'm reaching down to grab my unopened bottle so I can keep filling it. I know we're doing this like tea carriage thing. So I don't know how common this is in other states, but in Indiana, there's like this big thing downtown where you like get on a little, it's sort of like a boost your own bicycle sort of thing. Like there's little feet things, but like you're not really moving it. There's like a buggy or something that moves it, and you like drink alcohol on it, and it's like a little bar on wheels essentially. Not really sure how that works, if you're technically driving it, but like there's someone, you know, obviously steering it and controlling it, so I guess it's not operating under the influence. I don't know, I've never been on one, I've just seen them. But we're essentially doing that, but with tea. And then, oh yeah, it's filled up to here. Hey, you can never have too much deodorant. There we go. And we're going around like some locations where there's gonna be like a lot of Christmas activity, you know, festive lights and stuff. And so I'm excited because I've never been on one of these things. And it's tea. I love tea. And, you know, lights are cool. I'm a little bummed I'm not bringing my camera. Oh, there's nothing on here for deodorant. They're not cool enough with the program. I guess I could log in under sunscreen. I guess it sort of is sunscreen. I don't know. I don't want them to be like, what is in this bottle? My dick and balls. Sunscreen. Past that, I really don't know what else is happening. But I'm along for the ride, and my glasses look really weird through this cinematic filter, because I've never like recorded a proper video on this phone before. I used to make a lot of my YouTube videos back in like the early and mid 2010s on my phone at the time, but those were bad camera quality. Yeah. Whoa! I did not want to do that much. I mean, you can never have too much hand sanitizer, especially when you're going to an airport. Just thinking about the germs make me, I don't know what to categorize this under. I think it'll be fine without one, right? I mean, it's hand sanitizer. You can tell. I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about like the TSA people. I'm trying to make this as smooth as possible for them, because I'm sure it's just as stressful for them as it is for me, but for different reasons. My boss was an angel from above, and first off, just giving me this time off is incredible, because I've never had like the opportunity to like take time off during the holidays, because like even teaching color guard and like being in color guard, like holiday break is like work, because you can have practice for 9 and 12 hours and 16 hours a day, and you don't have to worry about things like homework and bedtime and a social life. And then in my retail job, you can't get Q4 off. You're lucky to get time off if your cats die, which I've unfortunately had to experience there not once but twice. So yeah, when I asked my boss, I was like, so I know this is gonna be a long shot because it's the holidays, but my sister's willing to fly me out to her for Christmas if I'm able to get the time off for it. And I was like, I'll need the 22nd through the 26th off. Is that okay? And he was like, yeah. He didn't even think about it. He was like, yeah, no one else is asked to take any time off during that period of time, so you're fine. He's like, you're not gonna be able to cross it off because it's gonna be marked out, but I'll do it for you. And if I don't update it, just yell at me and I'll get it updated. And I was like, and so I texted my sister and I was like, we're good to go. And then she like bought the tickets on the spot, and I was like, look at my tickets. And that was that. And then he gave me tomorrow off, the 21st, and the 27th off, because he wasn't sure how travel was gonna work for me. And I was like, you're amazing, thank you. Because I was not expecting that whatsoever. And like, you know, my sister had PTO, so she's using the rest of her PTO for the year to do it. And I'm just like, I can't say no to this. This is like, I don't know if it's cliche to say like once in a lifetime, but like, I've not had this opportunity in my lifetime so far, and I don't know if I'll have it in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna say once in a lifetime, because my sister does travel up here quite often for the holidays, because her and her husband have family that live up here, but was not expecting me, little me, to get time off. So I can't complain. No complaints here. Sorry, I'm cleaning out my brush. Sorry if that was like gross noises. I need to soak it in some conditioner water. There's a very interesting video I found on YouTube. Oh goodness, what's the name of the man? He runs a salon. Not Brad Mondo, it's a different man. And he had some really good tips about like cleaning brushes. And I have eczema, especially on my scalp. So I get really bad dandruff like all the time, but it's especially worse in the winter. So I usually clean my brush like once a week. I'll like soak it. And this one's really nice because it comes apart. It's a dupe of one of the brushes that he actually showed off in another video that he had for hair types. And it's really nice. I learned a lot from that guy. I really ought to put his link in the description. But yeah, he was talking about like different hair brushes for different hair types, and like this one's good for my hair type, and like not anymore, it's gone. The original brush that he talks about in the video is like $200 fucking something. But this one's just a little dupe, and it's called Enjoy Holiday 1981. Are you enjoying the holidays of 1981? But yeah, it's really nice. And he also said like when you're brushing your hair, you should start from the bottom and then work your way up, because if you're pulling like this, the tangles are just gonna keep getting worse, and then like you're gonna damage your hair. But like starting from the bottom like this and working out the small tangles and then moving up is like the way to go. So anyways, there's that little tidbit of knowledge for you. Because another wonderful thing about not being in color guard anymore is not only can I have dyed hair, but I can have healthy hair, which is not something I experienced for over a decade. So it's been really nice to have like actual natural shine to my hair. And of course, like the eczema's not gonna go away, the dandruff's not gonna go away, but it's helped a lot with like the oil control and the oil production of my hair. Because like the way eczema works on a scalp, and I'm not a dermatologist, so take this at face value, but what my scalp does is it'll be naturally dry because of the eczema. It'll have like, you know, inflammation, and so it'll overproduce oil to try to coat my hair, but then the oil that it's producing is pulling up the, you know, the inflamed skin, and then that's how I get super mega amounts of dandruff. So yeah, that's a little bit about my head. But yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty much done packing for this stuff. Like, my sister has so much makeup, so really all I need is like my lash glue, which I guess in the spirit of the season, I'll use my new lash glue instead of my old lash glue. Yeah, the Kiss Strip Last Adhesive with aloe. This stuff's goated. I'm allergic to latex, specifically latex adhesives, so I should actually probably check and see if this one... You know, this one doesn't say it's latex free. Maybe I shouldn't use it. I feel like I definitely bought it because it was latex free, but I also don't trust my judgment. So yeah, I'm just gonna hope this one lasts, actually. Now I'm doing some last minute editing before I go on vacation. I've learned about the magic of scheduling videos on both YouTube and TikTok. It's a bit more annoying on TikTok because TikTok's desktop program it's awful. Half the time when you go to upload something, you'll hit the upload button or the schedule button and it'll just perpetually load and never finish. So then you have to restart everything, retype in your caption because, hey, it's not gonna let you copy and paste. And then if you're choosing a custom like thumbnail from the video that's not already made in like CapCut or whatever else you use, you have to scroll through it, but then the scroll isn't really like syncing with the real time of the video, so it's never really accurate. Really annoying. But YouTube's is really nice. However, I'm still not eligible to change my shorts thumbnail on the desktop version. I've heard that you can do it on the mobile app, the YT YouTube Studio, but I don't want to send the videos from my PC to my phone just to be able to do that. So it's like a wild card, because you would expect it would be the first frame, and so in Canva or CapCut, whatever you use, you can set that first frame to be your custom thumbnail, so when you download it onto your computer, that'll be what shows up as the thumbnail. And you would expect it would use that because it's the first, you know, millisecond, hundredth of a second, whatever, of your video. But no, it just picks a random time. So you gotta be, you know, at all times in your clips, or else you're not going to get a good, catchy thumbnail. So I'm gonna do that now. I've also learned about like the cinematic camera on my phone. Hey, that's a thing. It's tracking my face. So if you're wondering why I'm at this extremely uncomfortable angle, cranking my neck like it's a high school yearbook photo, that's why. Okay, hi. I just finished editing 8 videos in CapCut, and I have them written down for what I've posted them on. So I've got TikTok, YouTube, and then Instagram. So my goal is to write down or like check it off when I've scheduled them to be posted. Instagram, sort of hit and miss because I really don't post on Reels. I actually didn't realize I could view the analytics on it until like 3 weeks after I'd started posting on there, and it said like an average of 78 views, and I personally just don't use Instagram a lot. So although like the opportunity to grow and diversify is there, like, is that something I really want to do right now? No. Do I want to do it eventually? Yes. So I have like the names that I have them saved as in my computer too, and they're all gonna be in like individual folders with those titles because that's how it exports. And then they're gonna be like in my most recents for that like big, the macro folder for it, and then they have like the micro folders. Yes, Buzzard, you want to say hi? Here's Buzz. Say hi, Buzz. I'm vlogging, Buzz. I'm vlogging. Okay, like I was saying, my plan is to get those posted, or scheduled to be posted every day that I'm gone. And evidently Buzz wants me to go lay down, and it is 11:30, so I guess I probably should, so I don't screw up my sleep schedule. But I would like to get like 5 or 6 more edited tomorrow, because right now I have 2, 4, sorry, I have to delete the edited one that I had just completed, because they'll export from Canva, and then I'll import them into CapCut, edit them, and then delete them, just so I don't have duplicates and then accidentally upload the wrong one. I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 14, 15. I have 15 more that I could edit to add captions and other stuff too. And then I have 2, 4, 6, 7 that are like completely unedited. They're just clips that I got off of Twitch. And when I go back and I look at my clips, not to sound conceited, but I'm funny. Like, call me controversial, but I'm funny. So like going back and looking at them and then being able to do something really cool with them is like super awesome to me. Like, I'm 70% certain I've posted the Oblivion NPC one before, where Samumu plays a clip while I'm playing Skyrim of like the Oblivion calm walking music that's associated with like Oblivion NPCs. And I know for a fucking fact I didn't add any sort of captions or any cool effects. And I don't know, I'm sure by the time this video is out, that video is gonna be out, which I can like link it. But I added like a shaky wobbly animated apple, and you can probably see in the time lapse I cut out a little PNG of the adoring fan, and I made him wiggle and ask me questions on a backdrop of Anvil. Like a goal would be to have like 5 minutes before each stream or each recording where I just like take pictures for the thumbnail, or just have a better camera setup in a way where I can have like just my face recording and then also just my gameplay recording, so I can just put me over the gameplay and then cut me out when I don't need me, and then also zoom me in when you do need me. Which I know you're able to do that in OBS because Oompaville does it all the time, but I need to figure out how one does that, because like you can see on his like second camera that he has, like that it's recording multiple screens at once. So yeah, I need to figure out how to do that. But that would be nice. That would be really nice. I don't know. Overall, I'm proud of the work I did. I started at like 9:30, I think is when the first time lapse started. So I just spent 2 hours doing that. It really didn't feel like 2 hours because when I listen to music and like have a stream on the side, it really helps me focus. And typically I'll either mute the stream or I'll like have it quietly playing, and then I'll have my music like semi-quietly playing but like a little louder, so then I can still hear the clips and stuff. And then sometimes I'll have to pause the music so I can make sure I'm mixing the music and the audio and the video correctly. But shout out to Hamon and Turtle and Forever Human Man, and it's Angelino, because those are the streams that I have pulled up and I'm lurking in right now, and you probably saw them at some point. So if you don't already, go follow them on Twitch because they're all wonderful creators. I just smacked my glasses. But yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with Buzz in bed. I should probably, realistically speaking, I should do laundry first because I just did a little laundry and I'm not gonna want to do it on the trip at all. Or like, obviously I can't do it on the trip, but I'm not gonna want to do it when I get back from the trip. So I really ought to hang that up tonight. Am I going to? Probably not, but we'll see what happens. It is Thursday. I just checked in to my flight and it gave me the option to pick a different seat within like the same price range. Like you could change it for free, and I was eyeing a spot that's in the window that's right in front of the bathroom, and I went to tab out to ask my sister if the toilets are loud on the plane so I wouldn't be hearing every 2 seconds, and then it went forward. So I have aisle seats, which in theory, that's a great idea, because if the people next to me are sick, I can turn my head into the aisle, and I'm smack dab in between two bathrooms. So it's like, I don't think I'm going to be getting a lot of action in the aisle. However, I'm in the aisle. Everyone walks by to get on and off the plane. Also, I'm on a plane. It's recycled air. But I got my mask cleaned last night and it's currently drying. And I've got lots and lots of, what are they, carbon filters still. So I'm gonna be bringing like 8 of them. And then wearing, I think the most I've worn at one time, sorry, Buzz is trying to crawl onto my nightstand. The most I think I've put in there and like successfully breathed is 3, because I did that for color guard competitions, because those are like an absolute cesspool of germs. Buzzy, he just knocked over my drink, but luckily it was almost empty. Hi, Buzz. Buzz and Fred have not been getting along in the last 24 hours. To the point I fed them this morning at like 6 a.m. and then was trying to go back to sleep, and I heard Buzz scream, like screech, because he got scared because he got jumped on. So I'm a little worried about him for the trip, because he's not been alone or separated from me for more than like 10 hours at a time since he started living up here last year. And he's typically pretty good about it. Like, he used to sit on the stairs and wait for me to get home, but now he just hangs out on the bed. And I'm really hoping that he just sleeps the whole time, so it won't feel like 4.5 days to him. Yes, Buzzy, it'll just feel like 2 days. But I have a little web camera that I'm thinking about setting up that has like a mobile viewing app, and it can talk, but I think, yes, Buzzard, I think me talking without him being able to see me would terrify him. He's staring at the mirror and meowing right now, and he just yawned. Yes, Buzzy, that's you. That's what you look like. But yeah, I'm just a little scared he's gonna go bald from stress or something, or get attacked by Fred. Fred will be fine. Fred loves my dad and my brothers, so he'll have no issue. But I'm worried about Buzz. Buzzy! Little guy! I'm gonna go get him, because he's digging around.
Well, we got some snowflake obsidian here. Kind of cool, I feel short. I'll rip that in so much better to be used.
Okay, my next step is to water all of my plants. Okay, now I'm scheduling all of the videos that I edited last night, and then once I get those scheduled, I'll decide whether I should make more or not. Because I'm a little on the fence, because most of my viewers are in the 18 to 34 category, and I know age demographics on YouTube are a bit skewed because most people that made accounts as young teens lied about their age, and then now they're watching me because we're all roughly the same age now. So I know it's skewed, but it seems to me that people around my age range watch my videos. So I'm debating whether I should post 2 a day, but also I've been doing a test recently where I'm like slightly skewing the hour in which I post, and it seems like noon is the best time for me to post on YouTube. Noon Eastern time, so whatever time that is for you, probably like 9 a.m. or 2 p.m. or whatever. So I don't know if I should do like one at 12 and one at 6 and see if adding that second time at a consistent rate works well. Cause like you can tell in my other videos, like based off the time I posted it. So I've posted 2, 4, I can't do math, 2, 4, 6. I've posted 6. And I'm about to have a 7th one posted, and all of those have been posted at noon, and all of them are comfortably sitting above 1,000 views. The one before that I posted at like, I don't know, 9 p.m, 76 views. Like the algorithm just ate it. It just absolutely fucking ate it. And like I wish there was a good way for me to understand the analytics and the search engine optimization and whatnot. Not even just from a get rich quick aspect, but it genuinely fascinates me. Like YouTube keeps popping out different features in their analytics tab where you can see like how many people have shared your short, what people search when they find your short. Are they searching something? What video were they watching last before they watched your short? What video did they watch after they watched your short? And it's like knowledge. There's so much knowledge. And I really like looking at I don't want to say it's the math behind it, but it's absolutely math, but it feels like science to me. It feels like a science. And I like science. I don't like math, but I like science. So it makes me really curious to figure out what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Because it's not so much the title that's changing that's helping. Because some I have like a hashtag is the first word, or the first word's capitalized, or the first word isn't capitalized, or I have like a sentence before I start doing hashtags, and I don't do a lot of hashtags. Do I need hashtags? I just want to absorb all the knowledge. I just want to absorb it all. It's most curious to me. I've got the cats laying behind me. I've got the window open for them, which is why I put on a jacket and pants. There's like, I don't know, there's like something in the animal water in the last 48 hours, because like the dogs next door just keep barking and growling at literally nothing. I hear no one walking by, and typically I can tell when someone with a dog is walking by because I'll hear like leaves crumpling because the animal's most likely walking in the grass. But it's like, my cats are going insane, the animals outside are going insane. I thought it was a full moon because like I also have a migraine. No, that's just because my sleep and hydration habits are slacking. I don't know, it's crazy. But my package still has not arrived yet. It's shipped still. It's sitting in a warehouse in this area, but it's not out for delivery yet, and it still says by 10 p.m. So I'm full well preparing to have to like take a little nap and then do it and then go back to sleep, which is probably what I'll end up doing anyways, because I can't like force myself to go to sleep early the night before something like this. So like I'm gonna need to nap and then hope I can maybe close my eyes for like 2 hours before I have to get up. So yeah, I'm gonna get this done. I've already got the first one scheduled, and it's gonna go up in 1 hour and 5 minutes. It's the cosplay challenge, the Oblivion NPC one. I'm not too worried about growing on TikTok. I don't know. I kind of like just doing what I do, and then if it sticks, and I'm happy. But my main focus right now is YouTube and Twitch. Yay. I'm coming immediately back to say that I haven't been tagging any of these with mods or modded, and I'm gonna change that really fast and see what happens. Who needs to edit when you have a buzz? Now Fred's jumping down from the dresser that's by the window. My package just got here. I have my suitcase, backpack. I have it sitting out to expand, and I like sprayed it with some Febreze so it doesn't smell like chemically packagey stuff. And I've got my clothes in the dryer right now. I decided to go ahead and just rewash them just so they smell as fresh as possible. So I just have to wait for those to dry. Right now I'm playing with the cats. I've got Buzz and Fred with me, and Buzz is in a shockingly playful mood. So I've got my lovely string for playing, and it seems like they're calming down now. Freddie was asleep on my bed, but once he saw me playing with Buzz, he got up and got curious. Oh, now I've got Fred playing with the string right in front of me. Also, a big shout out to Wardair for being the background noise while I edited my clips and while I'm packing today. We've been talking about current events and the GTA hacker, and my cats are fighting behind me. And teachers, and you name it, we've probably talked about it. So thanks to Wardair for providing entertainment. Make sure you go follow on Twitch and subscribe for cute emotes. Hey, Fred! Okay, I finished packing it. I only took out like one shirt and one undergarment that I decided I don't need. This is the finished product. It's like bulging awkwardly right here, but it's literally just like from these two zipper things, which are empty, but it's got like a, you know, it's got like a little business casual, and then like the actual backpack mode. And I mean, it's light. I couldn't see anything about like a weight limit for a carry-on. But I mean, you know, left thumb. Gains. So I mean, Buzz is staring at me very concerned. So I mean, it should be okay, but I'm gonna wait just to be safe. The only other thing I need to add to it are my chargers. And then that's it. I'm gonna hang out with Buzz, get some more editing done, because he doesn't want to lay on my bed right now, so there's not really a point in laying on it if he's not there. The time is 3:30 a.m. and I just woke up. And I wasn't able to fall asleep until about midnight. So here we are. We've got Fred right there. Hi, Fred. I've got Buzz right here. I'm gonna feed them. And then start getting ready, I guess. He still isn't aware that I'm leaving. Big yawn. I was hoping all the vlogging would catch on by now, but he is just so calm. Okay, I got a notification from the airline. Let me see. Okay, we're good. Nothing bad happened. It was just telling me, hey, you're awake now. Don't forget, you've got a flight. Big yawn. All right, I'm gonna go feed them. You know, I would be entirely lying if I said I wasn't nervous, anxious, stressed, wide awake. Okay, so I'm here. I just did all the stuff, and now I'm walking with my shoes all crumpled, and I'm gonna go sit for an hour because I didn't think that that would happen so quickly. Okay, so I don't want to like zoom in on this guy and accidentally like get him all up in the video, but I think there's like a plant, there's like a giant tree, and there's some poinsettias in it, and it looks like there's neon pothos, like real ones, like real plants, and I'm looking right at them, and the only reason I didn't sit over there is because there were other people over there. But I'm really digging this plant, but he's like right next to it, so I'm not about to like zoom in on his face. Hi, I'm vlogging sideways, like any good vlogger should. Day one is complete. Flight was good. People didn't really start coughing and acting gross until like halfway through the flight, and then once we landed, it was like the floodgates of nostrils and phlegm opened up. But I'm feeling fine right now. I guess we'll know in a few days. I had a mask on, but I took it off mid-flight for like 30 seconds so I could eat a Biscoff cookie and drink some water because my stomach was growling so loudly on the flight. I literally had to like punch my stomach multiple times to get it to shut up. We went to a burger place that was outdoors and it was really nice. Oh, the food was so good. Oh man, I didn't even take a photo of my food because I just scanned it so fast because I was so hungry. But I took a nap earlier because I only got like 3 hours of sleep, and we watched The Chair. It's a TV series with Sandra Oh in it. It only had 6 episodes. We ended up watching the whole thing. It was good. I don't know, it was just like a recommended thing on Netflix, so I put it on and yeah, it was fun. I haven't had a chance to watch like any of Sandra Oh's discography. I don't know what the actress equivalent of that is, because I don't like doctor shows, and I'm sure she does a great job in them. I just don't want to watch blood and death and all that. So I just haven't had a chance to watch anything that she's been in, but it was really good. The cats here have been lovely. They love me a lot. The dogs have been very excited, so I got a little overwhelmed, but they're happy to see me. I just don't like animal claws and toes where they shouldn't be. Buzz is not reacting well. I've got a webcam set up for him, and he's been not on my bed like all day. Fred's taken over the bed pretty much, and so of course Buzz won't get on it. And there was an issue with my package. Quite a few packages actually. So there's supposed to be 3 different orders from 3 different people in our house arriving all at the same time. And they sent a photo of our neighbor's porch with their packages to all 3 of us. And I get it, it's close to Christmas. They're overworked and underpaid. But, you know, I had $40 worth of cat food in that package that was supposed to last until after I got back because the cats are going to run out of food while I'm gone, and I know what they eat best. And I'm not going to try to order more because if they mess this up once, it's only going to get worse. So that's a bit of a bummer. I'm just hoping Buzz is okay, because this is the first time we've been separated since I adopted him, and since Coco passed away. So it's been, you know, just over a year, and I've been with him every day. So he's not taking it very well at all. But having the webcam is really nice because I can, you know, look at him and know that he's eating and drinking, because I can just barely see him when he does go to the food and the water bowl. Tomorrow we've got a little tea party planned. We were going to do this like carriage ride around an area, I don't know where, to look at Christmas lights, but it's supposed to thunderstorm here tomorrow, so we canceled that. So after the tea tasting, I don't really know what we're gonna do, but hey, you know what's exciting? Watching a storm roll in December. So, that'll be my plan. I tried playing Stardew on the plane on my phone, and I don't like playing it on my phone. I will say, like, Concerned Ape did a really good job of, like, transferring the game over to a mobile app, because there's, like, instead of, you know, having your joystick thumb controls to move you around and angle you, there's sort of like a tile mapping, so you can click on a tile you want to go to, or if there's a character that you want to go and interact with, you can tap on them, and as they're walking, it'll keep their tile highlighted and move with it. But, oh, I was just going so slow, and I couldn't even get my 15 parsnips planted, let alone my additional ones that I bought. So I played one day and I gave up. I went to bed early. And then I tried playing Minecraft. And Minecraft's a bit easier to play on mobile, but I just haven't done it in so long. I just didn't want to do it. So I just kind of sat on the plane. I had books. I opened a book and I read like a page, but I literally couldn't focus because no one had their windows open. There's this one person that kept opening up their window because they were like drawing, and like I could tell they were drawing the clouds, but then they kept shutting the window, and I'm like, well, if you want a reference, like, it's right there, it's right outside. But I'm not here to shame anyone's creative process. I wanted a fucking window open so I could see what was happening, and luckily they opened it like a split second before we hit the tarmac, because if they didn't, I think I would have screamed because I thought we were crashing. But it was at that point everyone started opening their windows and like freaking out because we bounced like a lot. And we were still going really fast, so like I guess no one had realized we had landed until we were but yeah, it was fine. I don't know, that's only like my third flight I've been. I don't know, it's like cheating because we had to go. When I flew out to LA, we went to, where did we go first? We went to Chicago and then to LA, and then on the way back we went LA to Colorado to Indianapolis. So I mean, you can take that as many flights as you want. The first time we didn't get off the plane, so I guess that's one flight, but then the way back it was technically two because we had to take off 2 different times. And then I've been to Texas once, and so like that's like my 5th time on a plane. So I mean, it still stresses me out a lot, but I had gum so I could chew on it so my ears weren't popping as much. And my left headphone, the little like rubber bit that goes in your ear, that broke literally last night when I was cleaning them. But luckily, I had spare like rubber pieces from my loop, like noise canceling plugs, and it worked. It looks silly because they're black headphones, and one has a black rubber cover and the other one has a bright cyan, like this color, cover on it. But I don't care. If you're looking at my ears, you're already looking for too long. I don't know, there was only like one drastically sick person on my flight, and of course like they were sitting like 10-15 feet away from me before we got on the plane. They were just rubbing the nose on the sleeve, then directly on skin, then on the back of their hand, and then to their palm. But then once they got in the line to board, they put on their mask, but I'm like, you're a lost cause. Luckily I didn't have to sit next to them. That's my only fear really, is just getting sick and something happening to Buzz, but mainly getting sick. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed probably. It's not really late here, but I did lose an hour, so it is technically like midnight back in the good old Hoosier state. I watched the Elf movie again for the first time since I watched it when it came out. It was nice. I don't know, I'm not really a big movie person. let alone a Christmas movie person, which I should be a movie person. Hey, do you know how many film studies classes I took in college? Okay, it was like 2, but still, I have a film degree, essentially, and I don't watch films, but yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch anything or if I'm just gonna go straight to bed. Well, I took my nap earlier. Excuse me. When I took my nap earlier, I just put on some cinnamon toast kin, and I used my my glasses case as a tripod for my my phone. Right now you're balancing on a lamp that I unplugged so I could charge my phone. But yeah, signing out, I guess. It's time to get ready for a tea party. It is day 3. I didn't update yesterday because it was pretty busy, but yesterday we went to a big fancy tea and food tasting thing. It was really nice. There were 8 different types of teas and then like 5 different foods we sampled. There was like a fancy granola salad with something called like feral or not fennel and not ferret. I still to this day don't know what I ate. It was like brown and didn't really have a taste. So I don't know what that was, but I ate it. And there was this soup that was really good. It was like a cauliflower potato soup with like orange peel. And then there was like these really good different types of pita breads with like green onion aioli and pesto and persimmon and this really good like cranberry thing with like a leaf of spinach on top. It was like cranberry and cream cheese puffball, something that was incredible. And then there were like different desserts. There was like a chocolate layer cake dessert and then like these little snowman cream puff guys, and yeah, it was really good. And then I went to my first ever bar and I had a I don't know what it was. It was like cinnamon, pear, apple, something, and there was like a pumpkin spice martini, and it was really good. And yeah, it was fun. It's been raining a lot here, and the power keeps flickering, and I'm like mildly nervous that the power grid's gonna like go up in flames and then I'm not gonna be able to make it home on time. Because don't get me wrong, having a great time, but my cats miss me a lot, so I want to make sure I can get home on time to see them. and we went to this Cajun restaurant, and I got hugged by a man that like handles falcons. That was cool. And one of the bartenders plays video games too, so we were talking a lot about that, and it was fun. And his manager invited us over after they all got off work for board games, but we both unfortunately passed out, so we slept entirely through that. But it was nice. I don't know, everyone's so kind here. It's weird. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to people wanting to talk and wanting to learn about me and video games and stuff, so it's been nice. But we're about to go to the store to get stuff to make. We're making like a strawberry bundt cake with cream cheese or something on it, so we're about to go to the store, and it just finished raining. I think it's done now. It's been raining like all night and all morning, and there were thunderstorms, which is awesome. Hey, miracles in December. Talk about a thunderstorm. But yeah, my allergies are acting up because of the dogs. I'm not used to being around dogs, and then when dog fur gets wet, I get nice and snuffly. So otherwise, health is doing good. I know it's just allergies, but I'm like all just in the nose, nowhere else, just in the nose. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. Super great. And I don't want to blow my nose because I know it'll start bleeding, because it's a lot more humid down here than it is up in Indiana. But yeah, the power outlet that I'm looking at, the left prong is longer than the right prong. Like the opening for the socket. I don't know what that means. Well, the other one's like that too. I hate that. Okay. There's something new that you learn every day. But yeah, I think we're going to get some In-N-Out or Whataburger today, which is a staple down here that we don't have up in Indiana. So I'm really excited because Whataburgers have strawberry Fanta, and it's the best thing known to man. And they also usually have the red cream soda, which is also incredible because you don't really get that on tap up in the Midwest. But I'm going to head out so we can get to the store, and I'll talk to you guys later. That is Scat, and this is little Hugo, and Hugo is very happy that I'm here to provide scritches and head pats, with the caveat that he sends one hug a day to the buzzard and one hug a day to Frederick. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And my task is figuring out if Freddie's full name is Fredginald, Frederson, or Frederick, because it changes daily. But in the meantime, I'll keep enjoying little Hugo kisses, because wherever you go, there's a Hugo. Right? Right? And then Scat's being a weird armadillo dog right now. Hugo. Wherever you go, there's a Hugo. Hi. You're shedding everywhere. You're shedding everywhere. Oh, you're so sleepy. Yes, you are. Yeah, we just made a strawberry bundt cake. We're gonna decorate it, and then we're going over to one of her friend's dad's house for a Christmas Eve event. So in the meantime, we're just waiting for the cake to cool so we can put some cream cheese icing on it. We started watching the Percy Jackson series. We're on episode 2. When Hugo was a little kitten, my mom and I fostered him and his 2 other brothers. And so my sister adopted Hugo, and then the other cats got adopted out to different families. Ow! Hey, Hugo. Hugo, stop that. Hey, I am not a ribeye steak. This is the first time he's bit me. I think it's because I'm talking about his sensitive past. You be nice. No more pets. You be nice. No more pets. That hurt. I should probably go wash that out. But he's very angry. I mean, just look at him. He's plotting my demise. Hugo, you be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash out my flesh wound. You know, it's the blessing and a curse of cats. They'll give you so many hugs, and then they'll tenderize you like your meat. I mean, you are, but not meat that they should be eating. Right, Hugo? Hugo. He's mad at me. Hugo. Hugo. Hugo, let go of me. You're being a brat. If only you could see the face that he's making right now. Here. Just so full of anger. Oh, he let go. Okay. All right, Hugo. I'm going to go wash out my hand and I'll be right back, okay? I'm not even going to try to pet you. Hi, you're so cute. Yeah, you vicious little killer. Okay. I will be back.
seeing.
Fred.
Real and not even God can help that hairy motherfucker like get my hands on him. Let's get this out of the way first. Yes, I dress up like a horse for fun. Yes, I'll talk your ear off about it if you want to. Dating can be real, but it's like, dude, you dress up like a horse.